So today we're talking about GreenFuture. This is a new project I recently discovered where their main goal is to plant trees. And I think that's an awesome goal. They said something along the lines of for every holder that they have, they're going to plant 5 trees and they work with organizations. So we're going to cover that today. We're going to cover the tokenomics of GreenFuture. This is a really early project that I really want to talk about. You remember, the main goal of this channel is to help find really early projects for you guys to hopefully get invested in. Again, do your own research and check out the website and all that stuff. But we're going to cover some of that today. The idea is that we can get you guys into a lot of early projects that you believe in that are they have a good purpose. So something like planting trees or working with charities. And we're just going to talk about these projects because I think they're super interesting. Because at the end of the day, any project that is trying to help make the world a better place is an awesome project. And we've been featuring a lot of them on this channel. So I want to talk about GreenFuture today. So let's go. Okay, so let's talk about GreenFuture. And we're at their website, greenfuture.finance. So a sustainable, community-driven project to protect green life. The first ecological token on Binance Smart Chain that helps the world by reducing air and marine pollution. Yeah, I think that's like one thing that we forget. Obviously, we know trees are good. Trees are good. That's the summary of today's video. But that they help reduce air and marine pollution. Obviously, and I'm not making this a science lesson. I'm not the person to learn about science from. But obviously, the more oxygen, the more clean air, the better for everyone. So let's learn about this project. So contract locked, deflationary 50% of supply burned, security 100% of all LP tokens, burnt, liquidity locked forever, unruggable. So this is their aim, and I think this is the important thing. If you're obviously, we've been featuring a lot of charity tokens on this channel, and I think it's important that people focus if they're trying to find utility, they're trying to find how to make their project stand out, trying to find a niche in terms of okay, how are we going to focus on a community? And obviously, there's a lot of environmentalists and people who just want to make sure that the world is a better place. So I think obviously focusing on trees is a big impact of that. So they want to plant 100 million trees. And I mean, that's obviously ambitious, but it's not like they're going to do it themselves. The people behind this project, they're obviously going to work with organizations. And there's tons of organizations out there that can help accomplish that. And by saying slow global warming, protecting marine life, and how are they going to do that? So they donate 5 trees for every holder. So you feel good about even investing in this project, and they don't even say how much you have to hold. But as long as you're a holder of GreenFuture, that they're going to plant trees on your behalf. So I think that's awesome. 2% per transaction directly distributed to holders. So if you hold some GreenFuture in your wallet, you'll get some rewards. 2% fee sent to liquidity for ever increasing price floor. How to buy? So if you want to buy, you could buy on a MetaMask or Trust Wallet through PancakeSwap. So the idea is that if you are on a browser, I actually prefer to use uh, MetaMask. They have a great Chrome extension. So you basically you click on make sure you're grabbing the contract, go to PancakeSwap, make sure that you're swapping BNB for GreenFuture. Their ticker is literally called GreenFuture, and yeah. Sorry if you don't know what's going on. Maybe they're planting trees outside. Hopefully they are. That's not the sound of planting trees. But yeah, so you make sure you grab the contract, make sure you're buying GreenFuture, and then set the slippage to 11 to 15%, and then buy GreenFuture, and then just hold. So I think that's it's fairly easy. That's how to do it through MetaMask. Trust Wallet's the same. You just have to click the decentralized app button on the bottom navigation to buy it. So yeah, they're fairly early on. So if you're looking for a project, and that's an early project, so that's one of the things I'm trying to do on this channel is find very early projects, let you guys know about them, keep you guys updated on them, and then just kind of like, go from there. Again, do your own research when I'm talking about these projects, but, make sure that you completely understand what you're getting to. But if you want to get into, now would be a potentially good time. So they're working on their socials, published the roadmap. They've done the light paper, which we'll look at in a second. There's their tokenomics. You want to look at it. So this is million, billion, 100 trillion in their supply. They talk about their burn, and yeah, they go into specifics about how each of their transactions and their fair launch supply if you want to learn more about that. So let's look at their light paper real quick. And again, I think they've done a good job of like really emphasizing the fact of the importance of trees. They give background on like the importance of it and fresh air and all that good stuff, which I mentioned. But if you want to learn more, check out their light paper. So let's look at, so this is if you want to swap, you could go through it through there as well, through Unicrypt. So let's look at their price. So right now, their market cap at $78,000. Again, fairly early on this project. But if you look here, again, like this literally started on May 16th, and they had, obviously a big growth in the beginning. I think that's typical with new altcoins, but they had a bit of dip, and I think over the last couple of days, there's been a lot of volatility with cryptocurrencies in general. But yeah, I think they kind of leveled off, and obviously I don't think they're going to get back down to where they started. But I think it's a fairly good time to get in. Again, do your own research, but try to figure out, like, are you comfortable getting at this spot? I think that it's going to level off a bit from. This is what I always look for. Like, where did it? Where the parabolic, whatever. That word is a funny word to me. Where did it start having a real strong growth in? And where is that in relation to where we're at now? And right here, you would think that it could at least climb to half of where it would be at, so you would still be in the green, pun intended, green future. But yeah, again, that's my analysis. Like I always try to make sure that whenever I'm potentially buying at something, that there's been past proof that it's at least climbed past that point. I mean, again, we're only looking at 2 days worth of data, and that's why I just wanted to kind of point out how it's been for the last 24, 48 hours. But again, if you don't plan to buy now, like just keep watching it over the next couple of days to see if how it trends towards. Obviously, I think as more and more people learn about this project and their mission and the idea of for every holder they plant 5 trees, I think that's just going to get more and more people interested in this in general. So yeah, so let me know in the comments if you own GreenFuture, plan to buy GreenFuture, just your overall thoughts on trees in general. But yeah, they're obviously a new community. Let's open up their Twitter. They're obviously trying to uh, oh, okay. I don't even. I think they haven't set up their Twitter yet. If they do, and I end up finding out, I'll put in the description. But again, fairly new project. They're trying to just get off the ground. I think their goal is solid, and so if you think you really believe in this project, now might be a great time to jump in. So thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also remember, I hold weekly giveaways. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel. Click on the link in the description, the Gleam.io link, to learn more. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.